This video is called Alexander's Kindness, and the blurb says this is one of many stories illustrating Alexander's concern for his troops. And it begins with a genitive sandwich, hoi to Alexandrou stratiotai, which means the of Alexander soldiers. In other words, Alexander's soldiers. Estratuon, imperfect tense, that means were marching. So this is dia plus genitive, which means through a hules megistes, through a very large forest. Then poloide, that means and many. Dia, now this is dia plus accusative, which means because of the snow, dia ten kiona. Ede apethanon, that means already died, or had already died. Kai, that means and. Aphumiaen, literally there was despair for the others. Tois alois, dative plural. There was despair for the others, or you could say the others had despair, or the others felt despair. Ho mentoi Basilius, however, the king, so mentoi comes second in the sentence and means however, the king, sulexas. Now sulexas, this is an aorist participle from sulego, so it means having gathered, tous planetas, the wanderers or the stragglers, ekeleusen autus, ordered them, weak aorist, ordered them. And then copsantas is another aorist participle agreeing with autus, so it means having cut down, copsantas, having cut down many trees, pola dendra, to prepare, paraskuasdein, to prepare stratopedon te kai pur. That means both a camp, so te and kai together mean both a camp and a pur, a fire, both a camp and a fire. Kai, and. Dioligu, that means soon or in a short time. En tois stratiotais, there was for the soldiers a stratopedon kallon, both, and you've got te as well, meaning both a beautiful camp, and kai, a very large fire, pur megiston. So literally the Greek says there was for the soldiers a camp, but in English we might say the soldiers had both a beautiful camp and a very large fire. Kai, and. Pantes, that means everyone, and it's not agreeing with tasomata because that's neuter, whereas pantes is masculine. So, and everyone, or you could say all of them, ethermainon, imperfect tense, that means all of them were warming, tasomata, their bodies, engus tu puros, near the fire. So engus plus genitive means near. That's why tu puros is genitive. So, and all of them were warming their bodies near the fire. Meta de, that means but after. So meta plus accusative means after. But after polas horas, many hours. Stratiotes tis, a certain soldier. Remember, tis comes after the noun, a certain soldier. Mollis. Now, mollis means scarcely or with difficulty. So, and feron is a present participle, so that means carrying. So, carrying his weapons, tahopla, with difficulty, mollis, eistos stratopedon, into the camp, hyper nukta, just before nightfall, eis elthen, that means came in, hermithnes, half dead. Okay, so that whole sentence means, but after many hours, a certain soldier, scarcely carrying his weapons, came into the camp just before nightfall, half dead. Hod Alexandros, and Alexander, epe, that means when, he saw Eider, ton stratioten, the soldier, he immediately left elepen, strong aorist from lepo, I leave, immediately left ten hedran, his seat. Okay. And then the verb in this next bit is the participle apolabon, which is the aorist participle from apolambano. So it means having taken something from someone. So having taken away tahopla, the weapons, away from the soldier, apo tu stratiotu, ekelusen auton, he ordered him to kathisdein, to sit, engus tu puros, near the fire. Okay. Ho un stratiotes, therefore, the soldier, hos stratiotes, kathisen, weak aorist from kathisdo, sat down, uk epigignoskon, that means not recognizing, so epigignoskon is a present participle from epigignosko, not recognizing ton Alexandron, Alexander. Hypnos de, but sleep, euthus, immediately, elaben auton, that means took him or captured him. In other words, he fell asleep straight away. Right, so elaben, strong aorist from lambano, but sleep immediately took him. Hysteron de, but later, egregoros, having woken up, and then we've got men and des, there's a contrast. He was hygienos, so he was healthy, but de periphobos, terrified, hos, which means as or because, and it takes participle, because he was sitting, hos kathisdon, literally that means as sitting, right, because he was sitting, en ter basilicae hedra, on the royal seat. Okay. Kai erthele, and he wanted to leave leipein, ten hedran, the seat, immediately, euthus. Right, so he's woken up and he's suddenly panicking because he realizes he's sitting in Alexander's seat and he worries that he'll be punished for this. Ho mentoi Alexandros, however, Alexander, apen parsin, said to everyone. So parsin is the dative plural of passa pan, meaning all or everyone. So Alexander said to everyone, ara gignoskete. Now, ara introduces a question. So, do you know, or do you recognize, o philoi, friends, hoti, which means that, do you realize that, humin men estin agather tuker, that for you, so humin is the dative of humes, which means you plural, that for you, estin, it is, agather tuker, good luck, but for the enemy, tois de polemiois, dative plural, but for the enemy, bad luck, kaker. And you can imagine to care again. So it is good luck for you, but bad luck for the enemy. Hogar, for the king of the Persians, Basilius ton person. If someone, if a certain person, if someone sits kathisde enter Basilica Hedra on the royal seat, he punishes him, kolazde auton, with death. Thanato, dative singular, with death. Okay. Therefore, the chair, hedra, the seat, brings death. Fere thanaton, brings death for the barbarian. To barbaro, dative singular. Soi de, but for you, so soi is the dative singular of su, meaning you, but for you, O soldier, O stratiota. And then you imagine fere again, the seat brings bion te kai soterian, both life and safety.